Hello, students. I'm Shazli from Top Rankers, and I welcome you all to one of the most interesting and beautiful session around 150 days preparation plan for CLAT 2026. Well, students, when we talk about this, I have come here with a beautiful comprehensive plan because I believe that with a clear roadmap in place, we actually will be able to achieve our success targets, we'll be able to prioritize our work, we'll be able to, like allocate the resources, and then we can actually keep a track on the progress to achieve the targets. So this is what the plan is all about. Now, when we talk about English, we have three components to deal with. One is RC, which is the most important skill to develop. Second is vocabulary, because we have seen many questions around vocabulary. And third is grammar. Since we have not seen many questions around grammar, but yes, the consortium, they actually gave few sample questions in the sample papers. All right, so we cannot ignore grammar as well. Now, how to go ahead with this? Vocabulary, since we have got the target of 3,000 words. So if we learn 20 words in a day, we'll still be able to achieve the target of 3,000 words. Every day, 20 words with some beautiful strategies which are being suggested in my previous session. Now, vocabulary when we talk about, so we have got high frequency words, then we have foreign phrases, then we have phrasal verbs, literary devices, RC tones, and idioms. All these things will come under the category of vocabulary. So 150 words, 10 foreign phrases, 10 phrasal verbs, 10 literary devices, 10 RC tones, and 10 idioms should suffice the need. Now, when it comes to reading skills, so we know that the most important genre is literature, and second important genre is Indian context. So every day you must read one short story. Now, I will not suggest you people to go ahead with novels because you don't have that much of time. So short stories should suffice the need of developing your visual skills that is required to solve questions around fictions. Now, two editorials, since we know that Indian context is important, so you should read editorials from Times of India or the Hindu or the Indian Express, any newspaper. Just pick two editorials and read them. Then we have got four articles of different genres. As I told that I'll be writing on the ground of the importance. Indian context is the second important genre which they have been asking frequently. So you must read four articles around Indian context for complete 10 days. Okay. Now in grammar, you have got parts of speech. So the 10 days target, I mean, you can finish it in either in 1 day, 2 days, or you can keep practicing a few questions around parts of speech every day. That's all up to you. How do you take it? You have got the cluster of 10 days. Now, assignment solving. You must solve few assignments around RCs in first 10 days. Now, second, from day 11 to 20, again, 150 high frequency words, 10 foreign phrases, 10 phrasal verbs, 10 literary devices, 10 RC tones, and 10 idioms. One short story, two editorials, and four articles around economics and commerce. I have observed that the CLAT consortium gave around five passages in the last 5 years that were around economics and commerce. So four articles for complete 10 days. Now, grammar, you can finish the topic like nouns and pronouns, and again, keep solving assignments around RCs. Now, for days 21 to 30th, we have got the same target for vocabulary, 150 high frequency words, foreign phrases, phrasal verbs, 10 literary devices, 10 RC tones, and 10 idioms. One short story, two editorial, and four articles around science and technology. I have observed that they have given, say, four passages in the last 5 years around science and technology. This is again important genre. Now, grammar, we can continue with adjectives and verbals, and assignment solving should be about vocabulary now. So you can solve your questions around contextual vocabulary, then idioms, then antonyms, synonyms, fill in the blank kind of questions. Keep practicing all those questions, but all those questions should be around vocabulary. Now, day 31 to 40th, 150 high frequency words, 10 foreign phrases, 10 phrasal verbs, 10 literary devices, 10 RC tones, 10 idioms, again one short story, two editorials, and four articles around non-fiction. Since they have given a few passages around non-fictions from literature. Okay, now grammar topic should be tenses, which will come under the cluster verbs. And assignment solving should be about RCs. Now, day 41 to 50th, yeah. So 150 high frequency words, 10 foreign phrases, 10 phrasal verbs, 10 literary devices, 10 RC tones, and 10 idioms. Again, one short story, two editorials, four articles around psychology. I've seen two passages around psychology in the last 5 years. Subject and verb agreement can be another topic to deal with. I have seen some questions around subject and verb agreement in the sample papers. And then assignment solving should be about RCs. Now, day 51 to 60th, 160 high frequency words, because we are done with learning literary devices. By then, we must have learned somewhere around 50 literary devices, and that should suffice the needs. So I have eliminated literary devices from this cluster, and I have added 10 more words in high frequency. Okay, now phrases, foreign phrases are there, then phrasal verbs, then 10 RC tones and 10 idioms. Now, after this, from day 61 to 70, I have eliminated foreign phrases as well, but I have increased high frequency words. So 170 high frequency words, which you are supposed to learn in 10 days cluster, then 10 phrasal verbs, 10 RC tones, and 10 idioms. And one short story, two editorials, four articles around philosophy and voice transformation. Assignment solving can be about RCs. Now, days 71 to 80th, 170 high frequency words, 10 phrasal verbs, 10 tones, 10 idioms, which you're supposed to learn in 10 days cluster, one short story, two editorials, and four articles around history. I've seen one passage around history. Conditional sentences, which will come under the cluster verb, and assignment solving should be about vocabulary. Now, 81 to 90th, you have got the target like 170 words, high frequency words, 10 phrasal verbs, 10 RC tones, and 10 idioms. One short story, two editorials, and articles around different genres. Now you can actually explore here that one article of economics, the other one should be about philosophy, then history, then science and technology. Just keep exploring. Okay. Grammar topic can be model auxiliaries, and assignment solving once again should be of vocabulary. Now, whenever I write vocabulary, so that should be the priority, but that doesn't mean that you ignore RC. RC's assignments, you can decide on the ratio and proportion, like say 4 assignments of RC and 2 assignments of vocabulary if it is RC oriented week. Or when it is vocabulary oriented week, then you can solve say 3 assignments of vocabulary and 2 assignments of RC, or 3 assignments of vocabulary but 3 assignments of RC, because RC you cannot ignore at any cost. All right, now next should be 91 to 100 days. Then you are supposed to learn 170 high frequency words, 10 phrasal verbs, 10 RC tones, and 10 idioms, one short story, 2 editorials, and 4 articles around geopolitics. Grammar topic can be prepositions, and assignment solving can be about vocabulary. Now, days 101 to 110, you can have 170 words once again about high frequency words, then 10 phrasal verbs, 10 RC tones, and 10 idioms. In reading, Again, one short story, two editorials, four articles around education, grammar में articles and punctuations. Assignment solving should be about RCs. Then another cluster from 111 to 120 days. You have the target like 170 high frequency words, 10 phrasal verbs, 10 RC tones, and 10 idioms. Again, one short story, two editorials, and four articles around science and technology for the entire week. Grammar, conjunctions, assignment solving should be about grammar now. You can do spot the error kind of questions there. Now, 121 to 130 days, the same target like 170 high frequency words, 10 phrasal verbs, 10 RC tones, and 10 idioms. One short story, two editorials, and four articles around different genres. Again, you can explore diversified genres, different genres. Grammar topic can be adverbs and modifiers, and assignment solving should be the more weightage should be given to RC this week. Now, days 131 to 140, again 170 high frequency words, 10 phrasal verbs, 10 RC tones, 10 idioms, one short story, two editorials, four articles about different genres. Again, since now we are done with almost all the genres, so just keep exploring eclectic passages and articles. Grammar topic for this week should be parallelism because I've seen one question around parallelism in the sample paper, and the weightage should be given to solve RCs. Now, day 141 to 150, high frequency word, the same 170. 10 phrasal verbs, 10 RC tones, 10 idioms, one short story, two editorials, and articles around Indian context. Grammar में spotting the error, mixed bag, and assignment solving should be, equal weightage should be given to RC, vocabulary, and grammar because that's going to be your last week of preparation. All right, students, I think I've done justice with this plan. And let me know the feedback in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope this was the fruitful session for you. Please remember one thing, like even if you're giving weightage to vocabulary week or grammar week, but please don't stop solving passages, don't stop solving questions around RCs. This is the key. That's all for today. Thank you so much and all the best for your preparation.